My name is Peter Kirwin and I am the CEO and founder of Halcyon Management Services Limited. Halcyon Management Services Limited is a holding company that owns the Halcyon Group of companies, ranging from Halcyon Oil Filtration, to Halcyon Specialist Cleaning, to Halcyon Hygiene, to Halcyon UK. In essence, what we are is a highly specialist cleaning company, from the cleaning of grease extraction systems to TR19 systems, right down to the cleaning of oil within restaurants and kitchens. We have a holding company so we can expand the business and challenge ourselves to move into new businesses over the next 12 months. My role involves, like any CEO of any company, is the strategic direction of the business, what the future holds, the strengths and weaknesses of where we are. There are people here who run the day-to-day operation side of the business. I have to consider where the business will be in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, even 3 to 5 years down the road. The company culture here is very focused on almost being a family type culture. We don't like to see people working long hours. We don't like to see emails being answered at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. In fact, as a company, we sway away from even sending emails after 5:30, 6 o'clock. We understand that in the current climate, people have families, they have other concerns, and between 9 and 5:30, they can forget those concerns, but after 5:30, their time is their own. We've always pushed that as part of our culture within our business, that family comes first. Remote working is a brand new concept for most companies, so it's a learning curve for all of us. Not many people have the privacy or the workspace to remote work from home, considering they have families, they have children, they have husbands, probably working from home as well. So this is a whole new learning curve for us as well, not just from a work perspective, but from a psychological perspective as well. For most people, their lives revolve around their workspace. They interact with grown-ups within their workspace, they discuss their daily activities, they are almost their friends within the workspace. So to isolate people, it's really finding a good balance between the office and the home. And that's a challenge for us all, including me. I like to see my staff, I like to chat with them, I like to make sure they're okay, that they're managing okay. That's quite difficult to do from remote, and we all push Zoom. But Zoom is very much like email now, where you almost determine the mood of the person virtually rather than in reality. So for me especially, there's a big learning curve ahead of us on remote working. And because we challenge the culture of this company as family orientated, we have to take that into account as well. To be able to do the job, raise 2 or 3 children in a house where they're not being schooled at the moment is quite difficult. Maybe after COVID, when children are back in school, when life returns back to normal, it'll become an easier lesson. But at this moment in time, every day we're learning more and more about people working from home. This is a pressure cooker business. There's always new challenges that need to be faced. We are not a company that micromanages our staff. The people that do well here are people who can almost think outside the box, who will come with solutions rather than problems, who can switch off at the end of the day, who love the challenge of the problem, but love the success of the solution. And they're the type of people that thrive within this business. Before COVID, we were a great company. We would bring everyone out for lunch. We would chat and we would unwind. They're great areas to learn the personality of people. An example of here is one of our guys is a great conspiracy theory guy, which gives us a great lot of humor over lunch. And he loves it as well. He takes it very much on the chin. We have a policy of no work is discussed during lunch. Hopefully after COVID, we can do that in more of a social setting where a couple of bottles of wine, a nice meal can be had. We try to mimic it here with pizza days, with, chatting and laughing with each other, telling jokes, just taking the pressure out of some parts of the day in the best way we know how.